baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Gerrit Cole. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Mookie Betts. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Foul ball there. Going 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Max Muncy.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball. Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it first. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. Home run number 35 on the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Gets the call. That's strike 2. Freeman thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Up the middle. Jazz tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Oh. Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Here's a high chopper. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Strike. Woo!
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, center field. Pajes on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Ryan McMahon.
Well, he had 4 hits, including some slog, a home run as well in that last ball game. Looked really great at the plate. Solid foundation. Mechanics were intact all the way from start to finish of his swing. When a guy's bat's in the zone that long, it's very hard to miss that barrel.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 62nd home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in now and watches strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes in position. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Grisham matched a homer in his last game. To third, Muncy. And that is that. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. All even now at 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Strike 2. Cole in his 14th season, 35 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Max Muncy at the dish. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. Tied up here in the early going.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And that'll do it. We go to ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a ball.
Dominguez with a homer in his last game. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Out towards right center field. Tucker moving under this one. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. McMahon wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 1 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Back in the Bronx, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Betts.
Yes.
Pajes gets his lead at first with nobody out. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they tag him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei
So now with one away and a man at second, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. This one in the air center field. Grisham backing up and to his right makes the catch. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back in New York, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Bellinger hammers one deep to right. That one carrying, going, gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 37th homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ground ball left side. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Popped up. And that's a fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Judge at 3rd. Stanton on at 1st with nobody out. And he grounds one back up the middle, makes a sliding stop. A sensational double play. Now here's Trent Grisham. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Grisham was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Notable trade candidates. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Bellinger. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. And he swings through that one. The Dodgers down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under this one. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Swings over the top of that one. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Ground ball right side. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
1 out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Out front, rip foul. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one fouled off. And it's second. Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI singles. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Edman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two down, base is empty. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Single to right in his first trip. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's 2 for 2. Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old. And he was born in the Bahamas. Chisholm up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something else.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. His 31st home run of the season, and they add on. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Blake Snell won't go any further tonight. And the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Now on the bump, Brock Stewart.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Trent Grisham. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-1. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Make peace with it.
Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Mookie Betts.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Shohei Ohtani now, he made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bellinger takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Save!
No, he's in there.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So a man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's 0-1. Hard hit. Knocks it down.
Save!
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, Austin Wells up now, top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. Not many guys in this league can beat you in this many ways, Singy.
Yeah, he's making pitchers work every pitch of every at-bat. Really good rhythm and discipline in the box.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
So up next, Anthony Volpe.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitchers looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay, safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
McMahon.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brock Stewart departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dreyer.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here comes Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one.
Strike 1.
2 outs and 1 scoring position. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. Yankees 6 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Tap foul at the plate.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Muncy in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Muncy not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Tommy Edman at the plate. His righty-lefty splits there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
High fly ball, right field. Judge under it. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. They trail it 6-1. Back for more from the Bronx. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Judge in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Stanton now. Out towards right center field. Tucker settles under it. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw, not going to get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Yanks lead one. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Fought off foul. The Yanks leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Emmett Sheehan.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
leading off.
Here's the catcher,
Yankees,
Austin
the
Wells.
catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That's to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number
Jason
24,
Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Just missed. Wells aboard here at first with nobody out. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. An absolute moonshot into the 3rd deck. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Chop to the left side. Muncy zips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 gone.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Back to the top of the order now. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Sheehan, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the right fielder, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Yo 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Up the middle, Volpe sends it to first, and Tucker is retired.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Bednar is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
There's nothing colder than